Welcome back to Golf Central. Conflict continues in the Middle East this week following Saturday's joint strikes by the United States and Israel against Iran, which led to retaliation by Iran and unrest throughout the region. More than 800 people have died in the conflict, with many more injured or displaced. Among those affected are LIV golfers in Dubai. For more on that story, we welcome in Brentley Romine. Brentley, what can you tell us?
Well, George, as of this evening, we have still not received official statement from LIV Golf providing information on this situation. But what we reported earlier today was as many as 8 LIV golfers were stuck in the Middle East as they prepared ahead of LIV's event this week in Hong Kong. Now, the ex-outlet Flushing It reported those names as Laurie Cantor, Thomas Dietrich, Sam Horsfield, Anirban Lahiri, Tom McKibben, Adrian Moronk, Lee Westwood, and Caleb Surratt. Now, I reached out to several players, was able to connect with Surratt earlier today. He had traveled with his wife, Kayla, after LIV's event a few weeks ago in Australia to get prepped in ahead of the Hong Kong event. He called the experience this weekend as airstrikes began as, quote, terrifying. But since then, the last day or so has seemed okay. Now, the U.S. State Department is urging its citizens to leave the region via commercial flights, though airspace has been limited and there have been numerous flight cancellations. Surratt was hoping to get across the border to neighboring Oman, fly out of Muscat, but looking at the flight logs, there is only one flight that is expected to leave around midnight Eastern time from Muscat and eventually ending up in Hong Kong. So Flushing It also reported that several players were hoping to get on direct flights to Hong Kong from Dubai, but both Dubai hubs have been operating the last couple of days at limited capacity. Now, the LIV golfers aren't the only professional athletes stranded in Dubai right now. The ATP released a statement earlier today saying that several players, including Daniil Medvedev, are still being held in the official hotel in Dubai following this week's event, which ended Sunday in Dubai. So it's unclear as it pertains to the LIV golfers what their options are at this point. Have not been able to get back in touch with Surratt, the league, or any other players. But we do know that there are several reserve players who are either in Hong Kong or en route who are willing to step in should there be WDs because players are unable to get there.
Story we'll certainly continue to track on many fronts as it develops. Thank you, Brentley. And we've seen a number of events played in the Middle East over the month plus. February, DP World Tour wrapped a 4-week stretch in the Middle East with 2 events in Dubai, 1 each in Bahrain and Qatar. More Golf Central after this.